Hello and welcome to TechnoStrasse. I'm Tom Dodge. Get in touch at TechnoStrasse, technostrasse.com or Facebook.com/TechnoStrasse. This week we're looking at a massive release from Railroad Records celebrating 1 year of house, minimal and techno. We're going to be looking at 5 tracks out of a whopping 26, so make sure you go and check out the full release over on Beatport. This first track we're checking out right now is 313 Tech by Soundcode. So I hope you can hear behind me. We're going to do about 1 minute per track. This sort of computerized techno sound of the minimal variety. Big bass lines and hypnotic synths dominate this track, all with like that slightly bit crushed sound that really makes this track stand out. Like other works from Soundcode, we get some nice subtle percussion changes that ease and build tension as well. We see this in his other tracks, and he likes to drop the bass line out and isolate certain sections of the track, which really brings them to the forefront. That was 313 Tech by Soundcode. Moving over to something slightly heavier, this one comes from Seuss. The track is called Paradox, and this one is a peak time heavy hitter. Almost got a sort of industrial flair to it with these fat sounds that dominate the middle frequencies. It's packed full of energy, like I said, huge bass line, and as well the percussion could be a track on its own. Really heavy, just it's there for when everyone is on that high and you need to smash the dance floor. Seuss with Paradox and massive peak time banger. Next, moving over to something a bit more minimal. Forgive me with the names Luca Rossetti and Andrea Giuliani. This is sort of minimal vibes with a heavy bass line as its core. The track is called Eraser, and in my written review over on TechnoStrasse.com, sort of got that haunting minimal feel of Richie Hawtin's Minus and Dubfire's Side Tech with a massive heavy bass line that pushes the track on. The blips and the percussions of more sort of traditional minimal techno style are there, with these nice haunting vocal cuts as well that just break up the track slightly. And like I said, a massive bass line that propels the track forward with all these minimal niches and cliches on the top. They work really well together. Andrea Giuliani and Luca Rossetti on this track called Eraser. Now for something a bit more atmospheric, Tundra by Matt Matter. This one's got sort of rolling soundscapes and a nice deep pulsating bass line backed up with tight percussion. I've put this down as a track that's going to be great to open your set with. It works very well, the percussion and the bass lines working together to just generate that nice early bit of energy to really get people into the groove, because it's not too soft and it's not too heavy. It's not going to empty or clear your dance floor for being too heavy too early on. Matt Matter, the track is Tundra, and I think this would make a great opening track because it's nice and rolling, it's nice and steady. And finally, the track we looked at, this is number 5 out of a whopping 26. This one comes from Joseph Zakarian. It's got groovy percussion, slick bass lines, and these nice retro synths that just push the track to the next level. The track is called Plastic Tribes. They're all available on Railroad Records, but I like this one because we get this evolution of the synth. At the start it's sort of growling in the background, and then by the middle and towards the end especially, it becomes a nice sort of analog feature of the track. Really makes the track unique, and the way the synths sort of work together, some more within the mids and some up in the high frequencies, they all kind of work, all backed up by a nice bass line as well that provides that nice foundation for everything else to work. The percussion as well, very groovy, nice hats, snares and claps, but then it gets augmented by some sort of tom hits as well that just create a nice flowing groove to the track. Joseph Zakarian and his track called Plastic Tribes. Now I think you need to go and check out the entire release. 26 tracks celebrating one entire year of Railroad Records. You can check out our full review over on TechnoStrasse.com. But these tracks have been 313 Tech by Soundcode, Paradox by Seuss, Eraser by Andrea Giuliani and Luca Rossetti, Tundra by Matt Matter, and finally Plastic Tribes by Joseph Zakarian. Make sure you check out the other 26 tracks as well. But for now, I've been Tom Dodge. This has been TechnoStrasse. Make sure you check these tracks out.